Hi fam! So this week was week 17 of our pregnancy and our journey. This week baby was having its brain actually regulate its heartbeat, and baby was about 5 inches, which is about that big. So let's get into what we were dealing with this week. So this week's symptoms were basically allergies. They ramped up really bad this week. I had a runny nose, runny eye, like really itchy eyes, sneezing, coughing, the whole 9 yards of allergies. It was great. I also started having hormonal headaches again, but Tylenol is a great fix. Along with that, I've been having a lot of lower, I don't know why I pointed up here when I said lower. Anyways, lower back pain and pelvic pain. Like, I just can't find a comfortable position this week to lay in. I'll find a position that I like, but then maybe 4 minutes, it feels like 3 or 4 minutes, it's probably an hour or two, it starts being uncomfortable and painful, and my back just feels out of sort. And the fourth symptom this week was actually that I was super duper emotional, crying at a drop of the hat, being very insecure. A perfect example of this was, I think it was Wednesday, I came home to find my husband cleaning the bathroom, and it was the most touching thing that has ever happened to me in my life, apparently, and I just started crying. It really weirded Jeff out. He was like, "Why are you crying?" "I'm just cleaning the bathroom." And I was just like, "Because I love you so much, and you cleaning the bathroom is like the best thing that could have ever happened today," and blah blah blah. I cried. I like did a whole crying fit because he was cleaning the bathroom, and it's not like he doesn't clean all the time anyways, but for some reason coming home to see him cleaning the bathroom was an incredibly touching moment where I was just like, oh my god, I'm like so lucky to have him. It weirded him out, but you know, pregnancy, great. I've also been having a lot of insecurities this week, like tons and tons of insecurities. Will I be a good mom? Will Jeff be a good dad? Are we gonna be great parents? Are we gonna be too strict? Are we gonna be too helicopter? Are we gonna be able to financially pay for our baby? Is our baby gonna like us? Are we gonna be able to assess situations properly? How are we gonna pay for daycare? What are we gonna do on the weekends? My weekends are gonna be completely different. Why do I really wanna go through with this? Now, granted, like the insecurities, we've had planned for this pregnancy for a while, and we have all of this planned out, but for some reason my insecurities this week were just like, no, everything you planned was wrong and you don't know what you're doing. You should definitely question everything that's ever happened in your life. So it was just a really hard week this week. It was really emotional and very stressful because I just had so many insecurities. So those were my symptoms. I'm feeling a lot better, more baseline instead of being so low and so like panicky. So that's good. Cravings this week. I haven't really had any actual cravings this week. I still like meat, but I don't have any actual cravings. Like, there's not one thing that I'm just like, oh my god, I gotta go get. So I think that's becoming baseline too, or maybe my body just couldn't handle having that many demands on me because I was already having like super insecurity, anxiety, emotional week. My body was just like, listen, only one thing at a time, which I agree, I hope was right. Okay, so weight has not actually changed at all, so I'm still 192, I think was the last time I weighed myself. So that's working out. I should start gaining a lot of weight soon, but I just don't feel that I'm gaining it now. And I also, just like last week, don't feel very pregnant. It was funny, this week I had 2 separate people who don't know me question my pregnancy. Like, I would say like, oh, I'm pregnant, and they'd be like, oh, well, you don't look it. And I was like, where did this go? Like, in the first trimester, I looked really pregnant. And now, like, it could just be a food baby. Don't know yet. Anyways, so that's a new interesting thing. Best moment this week was actually seeing Jeff clean the bathroom. And it wasn't necessarily because Jeff doesn't clean the bathroom or Jeff doesn't like do chores or anything else, but it just hit me so hard that I am so grateful to have a husband that comes home from work and cleans the bathroom. I don't know. It was just a really emotional, like, heartfelt time for me. Okay, worst moment this week was being incredibly emotional. Oh my gosh, it was horrible. Just having the insecurities and having to have Jeff talk me down constantly about, we've already talked about this, it's okay, you don't have to do that, like, we already have a plan set. Just the constant reassuring and the re-questioning myself on everything we've planned was just really exhausting. This week has been super exhausting for me and for Jeff. He kind of was really happy when yesterday I was back to basically baseline. He was like, oh, the emotions have been killing me. So we're both happy that we're back to normal. With that, let's get into okay, so this is what we look like this week. I definitely have the ledge going on both sides and underneath, and I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but I'm starting to get the linea nigra, whatever. I'm starting to get the dark line that goes up your belly button, to your belly button. I don't know if you can see it, it's super faint, but that's what we look like this week. So let's measure. Okay, so last week I was at 41.5, and this week I'm at 42. So I've gained a ½ inch going around, and let's see what we're here. I was 14.5 this way last week, and I am 15 inches going down this week. So that's working out really well. Apparently I'm growing even though I don't feel like I am. Okay, so that was week 17. In week 18, the nervous system is now developing more complex connections, I guess it would be. The myelin, oh, I hope I'm saying that right. The myelin is actually forming around each one of the nerves, which helps it better conduct and better receive transmissions from each nerve. So his nervous system is starting to form. Most of the myelin is made out of fat, so this week I should start eating a lot of avocados or healthy fats and omega-3 kind of fats, omega-3, omega-6 kind of fats, and DHA, which my prenatal vitamin has, but the omega-3s, guac every day, all day this week, so that's gonna be fun. Also, baby is learning to yawn so that when he gets out of the womb, he can yawn and tell me how he's tired of my stuff. Anyways, so that's what's gonna happen in week 18. If you would like to see what symptoms, cravings, measurements I have in week 18, subscribe to this channel, like up this video, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!